Put the link in. You are live. Hey, welcome back to Spice Swimming Lobster. Guess who we got on the phone over here? Brandon himself, Resale. What's up, Brandon? Hello. Hold on, I'm gonna put the link in for you. There's nobody in the chat right now, so no worries. There is the link right there for you. Yeah. Well, while he's doing that, we're going to go ahead and get started with this. So we wanted to go ahead and uh, just bring you some information about what Brandon's up to and what he's doing down there or over there. I hear it's warm up in that warehouse today, so hopefully he'll come in shortly and he'll share that information with us. So hey, I hope you guys are being safe and everything is going good. And we're waiting for Brandon to show up. Jen, thanks for coming in. Jen Hayes. And you got the biscuit man himself, Mr. Airsoft, Jamie over there. How you doing, buddy? How are you doing? So hopefully we'll get things moving here. I've been sitting here listing and posting, and we managed to get our first sale on Macari. We sent it off this morning before noon, before the post office went off. So that's good. So we're waiting for Brandon. So I hope everyone is doing well. We've got a ton of stuff to do. The birthdays are over, thank God. We got one more creeping around the corner. Coming up on the 1st. Mom's gonna be turning 39 years old. What's up, Nate Dog? Nate Dog is in the house. Nate Dog. Matt. There's Tracy. Hey, did you guys see the Taken thing I sent on Instagram? I had to do it. I had to do it. The movie was in my head. I had to do it. Had to do it. So we're waiting for Brandon to pop in. Eating biscuits, wearing sunglasses. Nice. Okay, I'll be right back. Brandon will be coming in shortly. I'm gonna go help Mom. We just got back from Costco, so I'll be right back. Hold tight. All right. Oh, there he is. Hold on, dude. Hold on. Oh my god. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Before people, we had people step out. People were like, "What the hell's going on?" But anyway.
What happened?
Oh, Mom just got home from. Yeah, there's only 2 people in the chat now because we had to go out and get stuff. You want to use that for Monday? How much is there?
What?
All right. Yeah, we only got 2 people in the chat. Everyone bailed.
It's all right. Who's in here?
Oh, my wife just got home from Moscow. That's fine, dude. We'll just stay on. People probably thought we were doing my infamous video camera into the abyss again. Dude, that freaking warehouse is looking good, bro.
It's a lot. It's a lot of work.
I'm gonna keep. There he goes. I think he has a bandwidth issue. So anyway, I don't know if this is gonna work. He looks like he's done quite a bit. Quite a bit of work he has done. Oh, Brandon, where are you? Where did you go? So anyway, heard some good news today. Interest rates are going down. There he is. So it's going to be good for people getting loans for houses, refinancing your house. There he is.
Sorry, that was an accident.
Hit your button.
Look at all this glass.
Dude, that's crazy. I'm going to pull the screen back. Yeah, I'm going to bring it in. Hold on. Wow, dude.
It was all spread out everywhere, and I organized it. I've been here for like 7.5 hours now, and I've literally just been going and going and going. I'm so tired.
Looks a little warm.
Yeah, it was like 80 some. It depends on which side I'm on. There's a metal door, and then there's a insulated door. So the metal door, it's like 90 degrees down there.
Right.
It's 80 right here, but then in here it's like 60.
All right. Hey, don't make those noises anymore. That's your call for the boys. I don't want to hear that. Anyway, dude, that doesn't look so bad. Even though I'm looking at the rafters. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, dude, sweet.
I mean, this area right here was like clustered, and then I've been.
Yeah, you had it all. Yeah, I saw the before pictures, dude. There was stuff everywhere.
Yeah, and here's some of the records that I found in here. So I've got a lot more records.
Nice.
I got like a pallet of toys, a pallet of clothes, a pallet of books, 2 pallets of books.
Nice.
I need to go through for Amazon, but I can't send them in. Whew. Tired.
I just talked to Dumpster Diving Dad. He was able to make a shipment of product. He told me that today. So I'm not sure on that, like when they're supposed to lift that ban.
Yeah. Oh. Any sales today?
Yeah, I had a couple of them. I got some stuff on Amazon that I'm not going to ship until probably tomorrow. I'm dropping money all over the place. I'm afraid if I don't pick it up, it's not going to come. Well, it's back to Rob again. Hey, Lobster, what's going on? So, Mac, how you doing? How's everything? So I heard the stimulus check is signed and in effect. 2.2 million or something, or trillion. Yeah. Trillion. Every adult that paid their 2018 taxes will get, I think, $1,200 kids are like 5. We're going to have some issues with that because mom doesn't file taxes. And we don't use this. So, I don't know. Not good, not good, not good. But anyway, it'll be, I think $1,200 will be the minimum amount that I'll get on mine because we file separately. Yeah, right. Some of the pictures that I've seen, Nate said something to the effect that he's going to make a sign to have everybody drop off their goods. This is, if you think about it, it's kind of like a really bad time right now. I'll wait till Brandon comes back in. It's a bad time right now for people to make donations. The Goodwills aren't taking them. They showed pictures last night on the news of all their donation areas being all just cluttered and clustered with all kinds of like items just laying adrift and people sifting through it. It makes it a bigger mess. So Max says that sales are on fire today. And Brandon keeps dropping out. Brandon, please don't go. So sales are on fire. Max wanting to make a sign that says, come and bring me your goodies. We've got Deep in the Sandbox. And we've got Jamie over there. He's wearing sunglasses, eating biscuits. Tracy wishes she had a cupcake. And let's see who else. Let's see. Oh, Jamie, you're crazy, dude. Here, let's get Brandon back up in here. Oh, great.
Sorry, Josie called me in the middle of the. What?
I hope you're not. Hey, there's toilet paper right there. That's gold, bro.
Oh, you thought I was on the toilet?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I'm washing my hands.
Yeah, we've had conversations in the past.
Yeah, we have. So.
Oh, that's funny, dude. I thought for sure you were sitting on the loo. Oh, shoots. That's funny. Hey, Nate was wanting to know if he made a sign to have people go ahead and just drop it off at his house. Land Shark Picker's in the house. Hey, Land Shark, how are you, bud?
Hey, Craig. Let's see.
Max says it's a toilet cam. Yeah.
So almost every time I get a haircut, I always they always say, I want a skin fade, and they ask like how high, and I said, well, medium to between medium and high, but not too high because I'm not a Marine. But look what they did.
Yeah, they gave you almost a high. Well, it is a high and tight.
It is, and
you're lucky you didn't say.
I didn't say that time.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting a haircut today, but I was afraid that they might have like some issues with being so close. So, Justin, check your Instagram, dude. I sent you my phone number. Give me a call.
So when the guy sold me all the stuff that was inside the warehouse, he showed me this, and then behind it he had another one. He said, if you have customers here, have this one up, but if it's just you, there's this one. So surprisingly enough, I did not.
Oh wow!
I did not make that.
There's Kathy. Hey, Kathy. Kathy, your channel's blowing up. Oh my lord! Good for you, girl. Yeah. Saw that last video with all that stuff that they threw away. That sure is going to probably come to a screeching halt too. With the stores closing, there's not going to be much waste being thrown out. So that's bad for people that are creating videos, but good for the landfills. You're going to have to start doing lives, Kathy. Yeah, that is a serious game changer, Brandon. Justin saying that you've got that opportunity. I totally agree 100%. Totally agree. I'm moving in, actually. This is perfect timing, bro. You got all kinds of space. I'm gonna get a trailer,
I got you.
live in the back like an Eskimo with my harpoon, and just put it down. Oh, we got David in here. Hey, David, saw your show today.
Yeah, I was watching a show. I probably shouldn't be drinking the water from the thing in here. It's like this place is from like the 60s, but whatever.
Probably got lead in it.
Yeah, as long as it's not coronavirus, right?
Yeah, you've been exposed to the military paint. I got lead in it. You're probably immune to it already.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, Justin said he'd move in there too. He can move all his stuff in there. Yeah.
You could have parties.
There you go. I'm waiting for the basketball hoop to go up.
Well, I could do that right now. Actually, I got the hoop, and the pole is outside, but I don't have a backboard. I found one on base the other day. They had it at like the base rec center. They were throwing them away, but I was just so tired, so I didn't actually go get that. But hopefully it's still there. Either way, I could probably make a backboard or just use the wall for now.
Right. It's gonna be what's that skater, Rob Derrick or Derek or
yeah, it's the Fun
Burdick.
Factory.
Yeah, the Fun Factory. There you go. Yeah. Nice.
I'm gonna put this up somewhere so that I don't just walk around and.
So where now that we've got a tour of the ceiling, where in the ceiling is there a question where that repair was that I keep seeing? Oh, right there. Oh yeah.
Other than that, though, the wood is in good shape.
Yeah. That whole left side right there has got repairs on it.
Yeah, that's been repaired at one time, which is fine now. But it's just that one, and you can tell where something hit it. And rubbed up against there, and then there's one little one somewhere. Can't remember where it's at, but it's not a big deal if I'm just. It's not a big deal as long as I don't have other people in here and I don't have employees.
Yeah.
But if I use this as storage, it doesn't matter. But if I ever want to open this up to the public, then I have to apply. You have to, have a lot more standards met. This is where there was this thing is all ran with pneumatic air. It has like ports in like all corners.
Well, wasn't that a car? That was a mechanic's garage at one time, right?
Yeah, it was. So it's got like another extra breaker box. They actually ran it out to like a bigger compressor that had a cage outside. And you got this big piece of crap. But no, it's actually pretty cool. It's a big old industrial freezer. This thing has so much wiring on it. It has like just the breaker box through that cable. 120 feet ran all the way to the main breaker. Split off into
a lot
two.
Of copper.
And then you got it's got timers on it on each side. And then it's ran up. And then it's ran up to like, look at all these outlets from where they were growing in here.
Yeah.
They're just
wow.
Pretty cool though.
Yeah.
I mean, my plan. Good.
No, I was gonna say, you plan on maybe getting rid of that thing?
Yeah, so these are 2 more panels, and then there's 2 more that are in that storage room right there. That's where I'll go ahead and take you in there. That's where they were building another freezer type thing into the. So they put this wall up, and there's like insulation board right here, and then there's 2 of the refrigerator panels, and then they have another box with outlets. They didn't finish it in here before the police raided. I guess. Well, I'm assuming the police raided before they could finish.
Right. But, yeah, Nate, that's a walk-in commissary, a walk-in cooler.
So what I want to do. Let me turn these off. What I want to do is actually to either A, sell it because it's worth quite a bit of money as is.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the refrigerant in it. And for what, people, the amount of uses you could do with this is, it's only limited to your imagination.
So the actual owner of the property, though, that wasn't part of his deal because that was put in with people that were growing. Yeah.
Yep. And then all the other stuff that was in here. it was very informal. I mean, well, aside from the fact that they were this property, they don't care about so much because they have like warehouses that are up to code and everything, and this thing is old. And if it wasn't for someone like me, it'd probably be a lot of work to get it up to. Not really. They gave me the inspection list. It's not that big of a deal. I sent it to my dad. He's a contractor. He said, yeah, none of that's really a big deal. But you know, there's just I don't know. For them, it's just it's so old. The wiring could eventually have issues, which I've been checking it all. Rent went up.
Now you already signed a lease or a possible
Yeah, I already signed it.
rent to own or.
Yeah, 2 years rent to own, $500 a month. 50% of that goes towards the principal when I decide to buy it, which I can buy it at any time.
Yeah, because right now is a good time to start thinking about buying anything if you have the money for it, because the interest rates are really low right now.
Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, I thought about that for a second. I mean, I don't have the money right now because I just refinanced my truck. I've got my, my house loan and everything. But I did think about it. I did think about maybe trying to get some people to invest some short-term loans because I know people that probably would for me.
Right.
Just pay them back eventually. But yeah, I like the place a lot. It's old. It has character. I got a buddy at work that wants to come in and take all these walls, and he's a graffiti artist. So he's just going to come in and go crazy. I don't care.
There you go.
I love the way graffiti looks if it's done evenly and by the same artist. So
shit, I was sitting there thinking you could sell that walk-in and get somebody to buy it, and maybe the proceeds from that would help fix that roof, and then you can get that warehouse into a different standard of allowance to have people in there.
Right. Well, okay, so that's option A. Selling it, probably getting about $1,000 to $1,500 out of it, as is. Boxes go with it and everything. Or just sell the pieces for $1,000 and then keep the wiring myself. But option B, which I very much like the idea of this, is actually taking it down because it comes apart really easy. I'll show you the
it's like panels, yeah. It's like
it's
panels on the outside, yeah.
And it has latches right here, and then the other side of here, you can see the hook right there. On the other side of here, there's these big Allen screws. Well, they're bolts, big bolts, and you just take a big Allen and you just latch it, and it seals shut. So that's all it needs. I mean, the only thing I've done is put weather stripping in certain areas that they wanted a little bit more secure or whatever. So yeah, but anyway, option B, take this thing apart, either use the concrete pad that I have out there already or pour another one, and then just make another storage area outside and literally use that, gain another 400 square feet of storage area out there, which is super insulated. Mm-hmm. And I believe I could probably find, there's a lot of reasons people might want an insulated place, even if, let's just say I wanted to do a hydroponic setup in there, not for weed, but in general, it'd be pretty cool to, be able to have a garden in there. That's one option, or rent it out to somebody for let's say they wanted to do I don't know, anything, just rent it out to somebody.
Find somebody in a legalized state that wants it, that can use it.
Yeah, or that. But
they could put their higher valued strand of 420 up in there or something. I don't know. I don't sell the shit, so I don't know.
Hey, or just set it up and have it ready so that I can do it eventually.
Yeah. Or like Brandon or Justin suggested, just use it temporarily for your high-end stuff and keep it in there. It's stuff that you don't want people picking through if you ever get a chance to have people come through there and buy stuff.
Yeah. Well, no, so that's the thing. I would like to do that, but I really want to move it. If I'm going to keep it, I want it moved. I want to either move it out to my concrete pad out there. I will gain this extra space in here, which would be amazing because I'm sitting there the space around there. He put all kinds of cardboard.
Yeah.
Wood. There's a bunch of wood there. All those wrap things right there. They're all bed frames. Yeah, there's just so much stuff in here. It's good stuff though.
See you later, David. Bye, Dave.
Dave's getting off.
Yeah, he's gonna go.
See you, David. But yeah, I'll probably put an air compressor in here eventually because I love using those. And I've got a kind of want to get into like kind of like what we were saying the other day about with your Cadillac.
Oh, with the parts?
Yeah. I'm thinking about right here putting a lift in eventually.
Yeah.
And then just stripping a car down as much as I can and part it out.
Part it out. Yeah. In case you guys didn't know, Brandon and I were talking about we're gonna retire. I got the notice today from the franchise tax board of the state of California that says I have to pay. I have to pay. It's a demand letter. And I've already paid the registration for it on the 11th of March. I got the letter on the 19th, so I'm sure it's a computer glitch. But they're saying that I have to pay $748 or they're going to garnish my wages. And I laugh because if you've been following me, you know that I just got fired from my employer. But the Department of Motor Vehicles records indicate the registration account is past due. As a result, the DMV referred your account to the collection. Legal action is pending through the state of California's Vehicle Registration Collection Franchise Tax Board. Well, we'll sort that out. This is going to be a phone call away. I just thought it was kind of funny. 9 days later, 8 days later. Like I was telling my wife, I was like, how did their own system not be that updated? Like if I was to be pulled over by a cop, you know, they would be able to run the plates and go, okay, whether or not I would imagine after a week, they would know that the car was registered. It just wouldn't show the sticker because I'd be waiting for the sticker because I had to get it smogged. But I don't know. Yeah. It's just crazy. Crazy.
I can't tell with the StreamYard. Is it pulled back? You know how we usually have it?
No, I didn't because you were showing the items and I was trying to get more of a view. I can pull it back though.
Yeah, I gotta get all this junk out. I've been just pulling junk out, just stuff it's not even really anything. It's just boxes and paper and.
What kind of records were those that you saw?
Found some good ones. Found some decent ones. I had a guy come by today, buddy of mine that he always buys from me at the flea market. He came by and bought $20 worth.
There you go. So. Not a complete waste of 7.5 hours at work.
No. It's been great. Like I'm feeling so much more comfortable in here. Like,
and that's product too that he got with the deal. That's not product that you brought in.
Yeah, I haven't brought anything over as much. Well, little things here and there, but like hardly anything at all.
Have you started taking pictures so you can maybe start selling it on OfferUp or?
I've posted some stuff.
There you go.
But hey, check these out. These are like old Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
3M decals. Like they're like
nice.
6 foot long.
Dude, those will sell.
Yeah. There's like 10 or 15 of those, and then 10 or 15 of a shorter one.
Yeah, those will sell on eBay for sure. There's a lot of people that collect that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe keeping one for myself too. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm still finding stuff. You know, I have not gone through. I've probably gone through half, and I haven't even really gone through it all. It's just been like I'll just kind of see like, hey, what's in this box? Because the dude that had this, he did flea markets. The flea market I go to now, this used to be it. And so a lot of this stuff is already like in a way organized, but I'm just a little bit more organized than he is.
Yeah. So you intend to pretty much drag all that stuff down to the flea markets then?
Yeah, a lot of it eventually, but now, I mean, kind of a bad time for that. But
yeah,
at least I'm getting it a lot more like workable in here. I want to, like I said, I want to make this into like a workshop as well. So like a portion of it will be, I can do. I'm gonna try to learn how to weld, maybe some woodwork. So
yeah, that's a perfect location because you could have like different areas in that warehouse to do certain things.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
the point.
you could convert that walk-in if you wanted to keep it as a paint booth.
No, I thought about that for real. I thought that like that is
Just redo the ventilation instead of blowing cold air in, suck it out for the filter, and then put the filter on it.
wait. Do what to it?
Like you'd have to reconfigure the airflow.
I
I'm
know.
not gonna say it again. But yeah.
I'm about to set the camera up in a second so I can get a little bit of work done.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see what you have in records.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff. I mean, nothing too crazy. I already went through a lot of them. I misspoke the other day. I told someone I found Aerosmith. It wasn't Aerosmith. It was the Eagles live, but it sells for like $20 or $30.
Yeah. Yeah, if you find anything that's from the 80s, let me know, dude. I'd be willing to pay for it.
What kind of stuff are you looking for?
Anything from the 80s, soft rock, hard rock, British pop.
Are you looking for those what are they called? Like the kind of like the audio tape pornography?
No.
Oh,
No.
I thought you
All vinyl, dude. Just anything vinyl.
Yeah, but the vinyl though. Like they make the vinyl ones.
Yeah, I don't want that.
So you want
I'll
which
pass.
one? You wanted the homosexual ones. Okay, that's no problem. That's no problem. I'm hetero, so I don't keep those anyway. So
yeah, don't get them wrong. There's nothing wrong with that.
yeah, of course not.
Yeah, Boy George. There you go. Some Boy George vinyl. That'll be good.
Yeah. Found some military stuff in here, Jamie. There's like some probably like Desert Storm era tents. They're like the like a 2-man tent. Like one of you carry half of it, another would carry the other half, and then those are pretty cool. I haven't really tried to set them up or anything. They were all in a big lot. Oh, and like the service caps that the Navy wears, the ones that are like super. Well, the Marine Corps wears them too.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Dang. All right. So yeah, like I found like the ones that like they're super. The police wear them too. They come up like this and they're like rounded off. Like I found a bunch of like new old stock of like them brand new, like in the paper plastic or paper wrapping. There's like 10 or 15 of those. I mean, those will take a while to sell, but I mean, I'll post them and just forget about them. Now that I have the space, it doesn't matter. But actually, I can't even see it. Let me see if I can try to pull up the chat. I think that one of them is a Marine Corps tent, Jamie. I got to look at it. I'll have to pull them out for you. I stacked them underneath a bunch of stuff, and I ain't getting that stuff out right now. But I'll have to pull them out, look at them. So, oh, here's some. It's pretty cool. This is a got a vending machine, and this is some sort of ashtray that someone painted. He had it marked for $24. There's I think there was 2 ladders in here.
What's that blue?
Yeah.
What's that teal thing? Back up. Turn
it's
around.
An ashtray.
Oh, okay.
It's an ashtray. Yeah. What do you think it was? A gun discharge thing?
That dental light.
Oh no! You know what it is? It's a ball cleaner. It's a teabagger. So you teabag and then you clean. There was some drum stuff in there too. Any of y'all into music? Ludwig bass drum.
That pedal right there is probably worth at least $50-$60.
Yep, it is. I looked it up, but the other side has a hole in it, not the hole that you typically have. It's actually like ripped.
Yeah, screw that. But the pedal, I mean, that's $60 right there.
Yeah, that's a vintage pedal. It's worth. I think it was 30. I looked up it's 30, but
And then that baby cart to your left, behind you, not in front of you.
okay, this is
To your
behind me.
right. No, it's behind you. To your right. Keep going. No, keep going the other way. This way. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Right in there. Go. Keep going. Keep going. Right there. What is that?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
an
that's
old one.
the wheels.
Yeah, I think the other piece is around here somewhere. I
Yeah,
saw it
that's
somewhere.
the bottom to
A
either
vintage
a
or
reproduction or a vintage baby stroller or
I'm
carriage
pretty
or
sure.
whatever you call.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not a reproduction. I'm not 100% sure, but it seems
Yeah,
like.
I've sold one of those before. I got like $260. It had the whole thing. It comes in like 3 pieces.
I have 2 of the pieces, I think.
Well, we're almost
But
there.
yeah.
You could
Oh, here.
probably sell. You
I'll
could
put
probably
it.
sell that
Yeah, I got,
base because that base is usually what's. Shoot, dude, we're having a bonfire.
yeah, a bunch of pallets. I mean, I'll use the pallets. So it came with this
Jack,
pallet jack
nice.
right here, but it's broken. So it rolls really nice and everything. But it just won't hold pressure. So it's just there's just a seal that's busted or
Yeah,
something.
you got to
So
put some hydraulic fluid in it. Probably get
I'll
some
try the
seals for it.
I'll try the fluid. Oh, check this out for some of you clothes people. These are all hats. These are all like trucker hats. And then
Snapback.
here's another bag full of them.
You know what you need to do? You need to sit down and
I'm not
do
doing that on camera. I'm not. That's between you and me. I'm not doing that on camera.
You need to have yourself some YouTube auctions.
I could.
Have you thought of that?
Yeah. I mean, I could. There's some cool stuff
You
in here.
get your buddy in there and get Josie in there and take an hour or two and maybe just set up a time to advertise for an auction and get a couple boxes set aside and try it out, man. Set up some tables and do what you got to do and get everybody's information. Yeah. What one is that?
It's the bat. It's like the Batman.
For McDonald's?
Yeah. Look.
Damn.
At least 2 or 3 sets of them. They sell for like 25, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say about 15 to 20 bucks. Nice, dude.
But yeah, these bottles are really cool, especially the tiny ones.
Yeah.
Like I found some really
all those medicine
ones.
bottles. Yeah.
That's all full of them.
That's insane, dude. That's where they're all at. That's money. That's money right there.
Yep. You know what sucks? I got all this trash, and now North Carolina is going to be shutting down.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do about the trash pickup. Or not pickup.
Ours is slowly picking away the compost stuff. They won't take large items anymore. They're still taking trash, but people are just gonna throw their compost in the regular trash.
Well, I don't even have a trash service. I don't pay for it. I just I go to the dump myself because I get stuff from storage units, and they would charge me more.
Right.
Or they would just not take certain things.
Are you allowed to burn out there?
Not here, not where I'm at. I'm like directly in the middle of the city, right here. My house, yes, I'm allowed to burn.
Well, then you can just have to get in a controlled barrel or something like that, yeah?
Here, maybe. I'd have to see.
No, but at the house.
No, the house I can burn all I want.
Yeah.
Like I have a fire pit on the back.
I got you.
Like a sand pit with
Yeah, that's a big place.
I found these 2. Found some Adderall instant release and extended. I'm just kidding. Be goofy. I did find some. Why can't I remember the name of that? The blue pill for erectile dysfunction.
Oh, Well, you might need that later.
What the heck is that called? I can't remember. There's two different ones. There's two main.
Oh shit.
Why can't I remember?
Niagara or no? Wait.
Viagra. So
Viagra.
There's Viagra and Cialis.
I said Niagara.
Niagara.
Actually, yeah, it's a downward fall. Oh, shoot.
Hey, this is what we had going on. Look.
Oh, there you go, dude. That'll work if it's up against the wall.
Yeah, we were just messing around.
You can even make it harder and just put it on.
That's what she said.
Jesus. I knew that was coming. You can make it a little bit more difficult and put it on one of the center support posts in the middle of the warehouse. So there's no backboard. You really have to do your hoop shot.
Yeah. No, that's the plan. I mean, I might do that.
But tonight. A wall would be better.
I might actually do that tonight because I just got to find some bolts for the because I got the pole out here. All I'd have to do is just put some Hey,
go back to the bottles. Justin and Kathy want to see the bottles again.
All right, real quick. This right
time.
Here, this 100-gallon drum right here. It's like 150. That's like a little overseen. Just out there. Like I don't know why they left it, but
is it hooked up to anything right now?
No, it's just locked. It's just a locked, sealed metal container. Which my dad was saying, if it's been sitting there too long, the water usually settles at the top. So you try to skim it off.
Yeah.
I mean, I could go through these bottles all day.
Yeah, just do a slow little go through with your phone just to entertain Justin and Kathy real quick. Dude, that is insane, dude. I'm telling you, there's so much money sitting there.
Oh yeah, I've already found a couple. You can't see; these are full of them too.
Oh my god. Yeah, but that's insane. Those little medicine bottles.
These are like brand new.
Wow.
These are like ginger ale.
I get so excited when I find pieces of broken old vintage bottles, but you got like boxes of them, dude.
Yeah, they're cool. Like I usually get excited too when I find the little ones. All right, let me see.
So what gets me, the last tenant was somebody who was hydroponicking it inside that walk-in, and all that stuff is still sitting there.
The one before him.
Okay.
Oh,
no, Jamie, there's no 420 up in there, only because the police have already gone through and pulled everything.
They may have sniffed it out, but my buddy Barry, he was saying, the guy that used to have it after him, he said he was thinking like, well, maybe they had like a stash somewhere of not necessarily drugs, but like cash or something. Because the guy killed himself when they were raiding.
Yeah. You've checked all the nooks and crannies?
No, I haven't. I mean, it's kind of hard to. This is center block. It could be, he could attach a string to any of these and, like just.
Well, maybe you'll find something on top of that walk-in.
I mean, I've looked up there, which there's stuff up there. Like, well, this thing right here is like an exhaust port for like, I guess, circulation, and I might end up putting a motor on it. It's got like a squirrel cage up there with it. And like a shaft, and you just got to get a motor for it. Which I'll probably end up doing that.
That's where the money's at.
That's where the money is. Hey, as soon as I turn on, it just shoots out.
Yeah, right? It's raining money. Copper State's in the house.
My main thing is, like I wanted to get everything tonight on pallets, like just palletized, because I want to get another pallet jack pretty soon, so that if I can move it around as I see fit.
Well, double check the one you have and see if you can get a part for it or a part number. Because that's going to be a lot less expensive if that's the original one, not some knockoff from Harbor Freight.
Yeah, no, that's a nice one. Like it's got the
it's got the safeguard on it.
Yeah,
for tilting.
If anything, I mean, I don't really. Not saying I won't, but like something that heavy duty, because that's a heavy duty pallet jack. Like it's not a smaller one. I don't really need all that, but yeah, if anything, I could just fix it, use it for a little bit, sell it, and just get one that's more my speed, you know.
Yeah, you could get
All
rid
these
of it.
right here. Check this out. These are
Oh, the dishwasher trays
with a full set of restaurant glass.
Yeah, I'd get rid of those. Those trays will sell, dude. You got a lot of stuff
Yeah,
sitting
someone will
there.
buy all.
Yeah.
Oh, a lot of good stuff. I mean, I've already got pictures taken of this stuff to post on Facebook. This is like a John Deere tractor frame roll bar. That's a Ford F-150 tailgate.
You got that online already?
No. I've got the pictures taken for all these and the dog crate, and then this is a
there you go.
baby thing with the thing on it. So, and then
Nice.
I've got pictures taken of the CO2 tanks.
CO2? Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of. Oh yeah, I got my temporary setup in here.
Oh, there you go.
So then I got this one right here. I got black and white backdrop paper. So I'm probably gonna end up having a white and then black. And these are pretty cool. It sucks that the cone is messed up, but these are Pioneer, big Pioneer speakers.
Speakers?
Yeah, with 15-inch speakers in them, and the original box.
What's messed up on them?
Huh? The cones, the paper cones are completely deteriorated.
Oh.
I'll go ahead and show you all in here too.
Somebody might buy the cases for them and replace the speakers.
I've already got them on eBay. If anything, if I don't sell them on eBay, I'll fix them myself and use them for myself because I really like them.
Can they?
This is like the storage area. That's where I'll probably put all the cleaning stuff and the breakers. Yeah. I think this is the. I don't know which one has the. How do you typically tell which one is 220 and which one's 110?
It'll be two switches and one little, like that top one right there. Get closer up to the panel.
This is electric key.
Yeah, those are usually ones that have the 220. Will be doubled up like that. And then your 110s are off there, off to the right. You'll just have to go through and
one thing I got
everything.
Yeah. One thing I got to do is, you got this too. This is like an old server system.
Yeah.
And intercom. I don't even know what all was in here. It might be worth something, but the wiring is everywhere. It's
that's your phone. That's your phone stuff there. That one little info.
And then there's a leak somewhere. I don't know. I would, one would think it's probably this, but
no, that drain for the air conditioner would be outside.
Yeah, unless it is on a pitch, maybe somebody tried to get in or something, and it's actually rolling down the back. I don't know. But
you're at the front of the building now.
Huh?
You're at the front of the building, the street side.
Yeah, the street is out here. That's where he did all this mess. Which, whatever.
So it's leaking up there, and it's cinder block.
Cinder block directly behind that. There's only I peeled this up right here, because I was. And there's like 1x4s.
Plywood?
No, just 1x4 stripping all the way through there so that you can, they nail stuff in. And there's a space in between that. I don't know how they did it. Honestly, if I end up redoing this, part of me wants to literally just actually put either A, just use the center block wall, just paint it. Who cares? Or actually frame it in with 2x4s.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't slatted the concrete cinder block walls with the 22 poppers that pop in, and then they just paneling, just use paneling to go over it or something.
Well, no, I want to actually drywall this in and actually make this really nice in here so I could rent it out.
There you go. Yeah.
But yeah, and then I could maybe relocate the water heater to maybe just upstairs. So that they have a little bit more room and access. But anyway, that's all in the future. I'm going to use the shit out of this thing for for eBay. So I'm definitely going to find use. I mean, I've already gotten a lot of use out of it.
Yeah, shit. You walked into a pile of shit already to kind of hold you over.
Yeah, for sure. That, and then I've also got my my grandfather. died like 4 years ago. He's a Marine. He was actually a Marine. I told you about him. Anyway, he died about 3 or 4 years ago, and he used to do like auctions and whatnot, and he would just do flea markets and stuff, which oddly enough, I never did much with him. Like we didn't really I didn't learn from him or anything like that. But so yeah, his garage that he left to my dad is just full of stuff, and my dad's not like that at all. He doesn't. I mean, I always get on to him. It's just a joke between us about how he'll throw away anything. And I always try to, get him not to and just save it for me. But no, the garage is full of stuff that's just, he said I could pretty much take everything. That's like I don't know, like 25 by 20, two-story.
Typically, yeah.
And it's just full of junk, and I'll take the trailer down up to West Virginia and fill it up, hang out with the family, and then take it back. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I've gotten a lot of inventory runs like that where it's like before I got this warehouse, I bought a guy's whole barn out, and he was a flea marketer. And then you've got Barry that had this and bought all this out, and then of course my grandfather. So yeah, I keep on getting. I mean, it's pretty lucky to find
yeah. Now you just need the time to
list it all.
Yeah.
Yep. Which I've considered actually hiring someone. I actually considered that.
Give them commission based upon sales.
Give them a standard pay.
Yeah.
That's like minimum wage, and then give them a commission based on.
Yeah, because that will boost productivity for sure.
So yeah, that, and then the thing is, I've got several military spouses that are friends of mine and Josie's, and so they're always looking for work. Josie's doing her eBay as well, but she's doing it on top of doing being a full-time student and helping take care of the house and whatnot.
Right.
So but yeah, it would be pretty cool if we could get some help in just listing, and we could do the fun stuff. But I don't know. Of course, as soon as you do that, you got a lot more overhead, and as soon as you get an employee that's, I don't know. If anything, I'd probably want to find someone that's, more of like a 1099 contractor that's like a friend that I wouldn't have to worry about too many legality things with, what they were saying about the standards for this warehouse and whatnot. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I was going to do it last year, but he didn't end up doing it. But probably going to have my little brother. He's been interested in doing this stuff with me. So I might have him out here this summer.
Right.
And he can start his apprenticeship. So,
well,
anyway.
Hopefully that'll work out.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Jamie's been talking to somebody from your part of the neck of the woods. It's in the Navy.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-oh.
A lady?
A lady friend.
Uh-oh. What's her name?
I don't know.
It's not Josie, is it?
Yeah. I don't know. I hope it's a girl.
Well, I'm sure he does too, but you never know. I mean,
you never know. I'm talking about the Navy.
I got fooled a couple times when I was in Thailand.
Gotta watch out for them hot dogs when they try to sell them to you.
Yeah, I know. If you ever have, yeah, see, that's the thing. Most people have never heard of a Thailand hot dog.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't know why, but I have like an obsession with organizing.
No, that's good. It's called OCD.
Yeah, well, I have
nothing wrong with
ADHD
it
as well, so.
Well, There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, you've got a challenge though. You've got a 4,700 square foot warehouse that had nothing but junk inside of it, and you've come a long way. And dude, just the proceeds alone, I'm telling you, you wouldn't even have to worry about bringing anything from your other house to here. You could sit there for days and just post and you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if you had close to probably $1,000 alone just in bottles.
I would think so. If I did it right, I think I could probably do that.
I mean, there's several ways you could go about it, and then in vinyl, you probably got a couple $100, if not close to $600-700 there.
Yeah, I mean, those will just go. See, I don't know what's going to happen with this flea market. They better pass something soon for Barry, because his owners are still expecting him to pay rent, and that's $6,000, and he usually relies on all the people that have their booths to help.
Right.
He went to paying like $1,000 for this, to paying $6,000 for our flea market.
Wow.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Who all's in here?
We got Ainsley, Justin, Jamie, and Kathy were the last few people. There's 7 people still here. That's mainly it. State was here, still is here, so I think we named them off.
Justin's been doing a lot of organizing.
Oh, Justin's done quite a bit. I've seen. I was trying to get him earlier so we could get him online. So I don't know what the deal. Nate's still here. We got Nate Dog. He's listening. I bet Nate is drooling right now. So I just sold my first package of Easter eggs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I guess people are starting to buy Easter stuff. I haven't sold any candy this year because I didn't put any on.
I don't think I have any candy. I did. I had some like seasonal M&Ms from last year. But
last year I killed it on Easter candy. I just didn't source any this year. I was looking for a certain brand, and the bargain market didn't have it, and they had it throughout the whole summer. And I thought, you know what, I should buy it, but I learned a valuable lesson though too. Don't buy chocolate thinking you can sell it in the summertime, especially Belgian chocolate. It ends up melting, and the customers end up returning it. Chocolate's only good to be sold around Christmas time. Just for a little bit of information.
Oh. Yeah, man, I know that I got quite a bit of stuff in here to literally pay for the warehouse for the next year. I think I could do that.
Oh yeah, if you could hustle it, that's money that you don't even have to pay out of your own pocket. Totally.
Well, I plan on doing that anyway. What I got going on now is trying to get this organized, trying to eventually get some racks in here to kind of to stack up and bring everything I've got over at the other buildings. My garage and my detached garage, and just put it on.
Right.
That detached garage I'm gonna turn into an apartment and rent that out.
Yeah, that's where I'm moving.
Yeah, and then I'll rent it out to you, and it'll be fun.
I don't want that kind of fun, but I'll just settle for
Please?
just basic fun.
No.
I think the idea that I had about doing a live the next time if we're ever together in the same place is to do a live and switch seats during the live just to freak people out.
Yep.
Oh, that would be funny. I think that would be comical. Justin, when are you gonna jump in? When can you jump in? You can do it from your phone. I think that would be entertaining. We gotta get something set up. Hell, you can jump in now if you want. Nate, anybody wants to hop on in, put some insight of what you would do or what you could do or what you saw, or there's something you want to buy from Brandon over here, work a deal. Any ideas? If you want to take them on a basketball game,
In a minute,
I'd be afraid of breaking a hoof.
I'll do like a 5-minute walk around in a few minutes, and just like.
Hey, you know what I was wondering? Do you have a metal detector at home?
What?
Do you have a metal detector?
Oh, you were asking if I. No, I don't.
I wouldn't. I would be really curious to see with a metal detector what's outside on the property.
That's a good point, actually.
With the amount of hands that's been through there and things that have dropped, you've got jewelry, coins, just objects, dude. So if you get anybody that you have at work has one, I would reach out and see if anybody locally has one that you can borrow.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's some goodies out there.
Yeah, I'll have to see.
No, Justin's mic doesn't work. I got you. No. Just send him some earbuds or something with a mic. I don't even have. I have a crappy video sound. I'm thinking about doing some upgrading. He tried to jump in on Sonny's. Oh, I got you. Yeah, Sonny's doing good too. Gonna have to sell these in Canada, I think.
Canada.
I was selling a product on Amazon and got blocked from it. And I went to go see why, and I think somebody private labeled it. Freaking Alibaba.
Yep.
Let's see what Canada does. See if I can sell it in Canada. I wouldn't care if I didn't have so much of it. Requires approval. And there's nobody even in there selling it. Oh my god.
Hey, here's a good find. Well, I already showed you this.
Shit. Yeah.
So it's a dental light or a surgical light, and this track right here, it goes on the ceiling, and it's like they have whatever system it is. It works for a lot of different applications, but just that base sells for like about $100. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of money sitting there.
A lot of money, Penny.
I'm Macari.
Here's some more stuff.
I'm gonna blow it up here. Jesus.
You can make it just mine.
Yeah, right? Hold on.
Oh, it's one of those blow up. I need to clean that, but one of those blow up NASCARs.
Wow. What's in those boxes right there?
Trash. It's literally like from an old grocery store like around here. It's like a rewards thing. It's like you got these like picture frames, and they would put out like different ones every like month or year or something like that. It's literally full of those, and I cannot find a damn thing on them. So if
Why
anything,
in the hell would they even have that?
I have no clue, dude. I have no clue. But
oh, look, you can take a poop and put the wheels on it.
Oh, look at all this glass.
Wow. Did you check through and make sure you didn't have any uranium glass? What's in there?
I'll show you.
Oh. There's Jamie.
Yo!
What the fuck is going on with this guy? What the hell are you doing?
How's it going?
Uh-oh. We just cut out. There he is. I'm gonna pop Brandon's on. Hold on. Jamie, what's going on, bro? Hold on a second. Brandon's gonna oh, what happened to Jamie? Jamie! Where did you go? Oh crap. No way. What's he supposed to have on his breast? Jamie, come back in, dude. What happened? Dude, that's crazy. And you've got boxes of that.
Yep.
How many are in a box?
Just one.
Shit. Do you know how many NASCAR, Jamie, jump back in. Do you know how many NASCAR people would want that?
Yeah, probably a decent amount, huh?
Yeah. That should sell relatively quick down in your neck of the woods.
I've already sold one. I went to the flea market just to test it out before they closed down.
How much you get for it? 20 bucks?
25.
There you go.
Win a trip to Bristol Motor Speedway.
There we go. There he is.
You right?
What's going on, man?
Oh, good, dude.
Look, but you got your NASCAR sunglasses on while he's displaying NASCAR.
It's me. No, I've got problems with my eyes.
Oh, so you had to go to the doctor? Or?
I've got glaucoma of the eyes, and the strain of the screen is hurts my eyes. So I have to wear sunglasses a lot nowadays because it's just any light hurts my eyes. I suffer from headaches, so I have to constantly wearing these glasses now. It's like a cooler; it cools my eyes down.
Well, today's special guest, we got Mr. Earnhardt. How are you, sir?
Metal as always.
Oh God.
Metal as always.
So how you been, James? You been doing well?
Yeah, as well as it can be, mate, with this zombie apocalypse going on, but yeah.
You know, it's funny, we were joking about that months prior to this, and you know, lo and behold, it's one step away, man.
I wasn't joking though.
Yeah,
That's
we
the
know
crazy
No,
thing.
Brandon's getting ready. He's got himself a little bunker there.
I know, yeah, it's looking sweet, that dude. It's like, wow.
What could
Are
you
you
do with
upside
that
down?
amount of space?
Brandon, are you upside down? Is my head upside down?
No, you guys are good. No, no, you're good. You're good, dude. You're good. You're good.
No, Brandon's screen is upside down.
No, it's good. I think it might be on your screen. It's right side up, I think. I mean, yeah, he was upside down for a bit.
Right.
Could you imagine, Jamie, what you do with that kind of space?
I know, it's amazing. I was like, wow. Brandon, have you bought it or you're renting it?
He's renting it. He's renting
What,
it.
what's, what,
Rent to own.
what? Wow.
The rent's
Are you,
500 US.
that's wow, per count a month.
What's
That's
that?
cheap. Is that per count a month?
Yeah, a month, yeah.
That's for the space of that. That's cheap.
Yeah. A place like that here in California would probably be about what? I don't know. They go about $1.75 to $2 a square foot. So that would be about probably, you know, you're probably looking at 6 to 8 grand.
It's a
You make the most of that, dude.
Did you hear me?
No, Brendan's scream is definitely upside down.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's upside down. Have a look.
Yeah,
It's definitely not my eyes playing up.
it's StreamYard. It's hold on, let me check.
I'm just gonna go on my phone myself and check.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right now.
Yeah.
Oh hell. Oh, any funny skits that you've done so far today? You got us entertained.
What my next plan is actually Sonny gave me a good idea. I'm gonna do like a combination. So rather, you know, I like to do like little skits like 30 seconds long. I'm gonna do like a compilation and then put them all together, bang them all together, and then it'll be like you'll get a few.
Ah, there you go. I love the biscuit one.
Do you know what, dude? I just love doing them. I get more response with my skits than my actual serious reselling. And I'm actually a serious reseller. I get more response with the skits, but I love doing it.
I think doing that though, it breaks up the monotony. You're putting in a little different, you know, bit of information for people who would normally follow you that do reselling. I mean, I love following it. I sit out here for hours on end, but it's a nice break to get to get a giggle out of it, you know.
I mean, my cameraman is actually my son. My son.
Yeah.
He does all of the time, and you can hear him in the background, giggling and laughing.
No, I'm not here. I'm not here.
And it makes that a little bit more like amateurish, edgy type.
Yeah, it's good though. I like the one that you were doing with the COVID hide and seek. You're hiding underneath things and hiding in the cabinet.
But this is it. Sometimes I can be sitting here and then off the cuff, it's like I'll have like a vision and it'll just come to me and I'll just like do it.
Yeah.
as if someone's hit me over the head with a baseball bat and said,
Right.
"Do it."
Right. That's what happened to me today when I did the Taken phone speech.
Yeah.
I was sitting here and I was like, oh, I gotta do it.
Off
And
the cuff.
I did it.
And what's good about the reason why I'm purposely pumping the stuff out now a lot more than I used to do more YouTubes is because the situation we're in at the moment, everyone's locked down. So I've just thought everyone's going to be watching all this stuff and everyone wants to be picked up. And it's light-hearted entertainment. It's no offense to no one. It's just me being silly. Just me, and that's the purpose of it. There's no purpose of it at all. It's just putting smiles on people's faces.
Uh-oh. Yeah, don't even get me started with that. Oh, shit. What a retard. Yeah, that's good, though. So you've been keeping yourself busy, have you?
Yeah, trying to as much as I haven't been out all day today. I only try to go out when I get like a minimum of like 5 sales. If I don't get 5 sales minimum a day, I won't go out. I had one today, but since then I've had like 4 or 5. So tomorrow I'll go out.
Yeah, I was gonna wait till Monday to do mine, but it was such a nice day. It was hot as blistering balls outside, and I still went outside. I thought, I got to get some exercise and get things, get some fresh air. So I went to the post office and sorted that out. But
well, this is another thing because in England now, the weather is starting to pick up. And what happens in England when the weather picks up is people love to go to the pubs, they sit out, but they can't.
Right.
So they're all stuck indoors.
Right.
So everyone is going stir crazy just because the heat's baking them up.
Right. Right.
Another little I learned something because I learned something today, right? I'm trying to set up. I did have my own website, but I lost passion of it, and I didn't do it. But what I've learned today is someone left me feedback on the eBay, and they didn't put the website name in it. They put the name in it, and I cottoned on to what they was doing, and I googled it, and I realised they left the website in my feedback. Do you get what I'm saying?
Somebody put their website in your feedback?
No, they didn't put the website. I don't want to say the names. I'm not giving them a shout out.
Yeah.
But they put the eBay name on it, and I recognised it, and I googled it, and it turned out they left the website in my feedback, but without eBay even cotton onto it. And I thought that's clever. It was clever. It was clever. I literally put the name in. I thought, I know what you're doing. And they actually left the website. And funnily enough, they did leave the website link in it. And I went back, and feedback is left. And he's been doing this for a long time.
Huh.
Don't know whether people are being cotton onto it, but I thought it was very clever what he done.
Yeah. Huh.
And another thing, I've been geek watching other stuff, is how to grow a channel. Is just go on YouTube, comment on 100 posts, and then put any sort of comment relating to it, and then watch your feedback, and your followers will grow.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah, I noticed that. I actually currently right now I have a bot that does that. And I noticed he follows that trap bot. It follows people's that like in our little circle. He's going and following us. So yeah, I noticed that too.
It's quite. I mean, I'm not the cleverest, I'm not the smartest person in the world. But obviously, I must be doing something right because I own the shop and I've been established for 7 years. But I've just been cotton on to this stuff, and I don't know why I haven't cotton on to it before, but you know.
Yeah, that's one way. That's It's definitely one way, Jamie, to boost your subscriptions is by doing that.
Yeah. But yeah, that is it. Brandon is still upside down.
No, that's the right side up. The floor
Is it?
That's the ceiling that's up at the top. Those are the rafters.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's good. So have you been sitting all day eating your snacks all day?
I cooked a curry goat today. I love curry goat. Yesterday I cooked curry goat.
Oh wow! So you're going around killing goats now? Huh? You're going around killing people's goats. You've run out of food.
We are in the zombie apocalypse.
You've run out of food, and now you're going around killing goats.
Bless you.
I'm out of crisp. I'm out of crisp, damn it. I'm going to go to the farmer and kill his goat. I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Oh, God. Killer. What a killer. I can't see the chat, so I'm going to have to try and get up on my phone.
Yeah, there's only 3 people still ramping in the chat, so not to worry. We're just hanging out.
Well, at this point, we're just chilling.
Yeah, we're just chilling, just trying to stay sane.
It's all good.
Well,
it's all good.
I'm exempt for that.
It's all right. As long as we're not sick and we're still healthy.
No. But actually, a mad thing is, because since I've been pumping out lots of skits, one of my friends, he actually come in my shop, and he called in, he said, Jay, I don't know what's going on with you. He goes, keep on these skits.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's nice when people actually walk up to you and go, keep on doing them. You're doing sort of like, you're just making me laugh. I'm like, and it encourages me as well, so.
It's funny that because of what you just said, I've realized too before this comment that it's stuff like that in a normal day, right? People wouldn't pay attention because they're busy with their lives, but because now they have the time to notice it, it's entertaining to them. So during this time, you may be wacky in England, I may be wacky here in the States, and Brandon's already wacky, but people are noticing that and they're admiring the humor in it. So
hold on,
just keep doing it.
I'll be
just
right
keep
back.
doing it.
Yeah. So you build on it now, and then hopefully when it all kicks over, it'll still keep ticking. But
yeah, you'll be the guy that they'll remember that during COVID-19 2020, he's the one that made me laugh.
I mean, I appreciate it because I'm only a tiny YouTuber who's just
and that's you know what I mean. You're having fun, right? You're keeping your sanity by doing it, and I think everybody who watches it appreciates it.
But soon as I started to pump out the skits, I had two people unsubscribe to me.
Yeah, but see, you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that. I'm stuck at 324 and 326. When I first started hanging around in December, late December, with the whole resale community, my channel went from 50 to like 300 overnight. It just skyrocketed. But I figured, you know what? There's going to come a point where it's not going to move. And for the last 2 months, it's creeped up to 26. It goes down to 24. I don't look at that as like, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, it's going to it's going to take time. And I've been doing YouTube channel for like over 2.5 years. And I'm not in it to get anything out of it. It's therapy for me is what it is. And it documents my journey. And that's how it was supposed to be originally anyway. So like for Brandon, I mean, we're documenting process of what he managed to pull off. You know, we're documenting your process of what you're having to do during this time. So, I mean, I look at it like that. I love going back and watching the ridiculous things that I say and the things that I do and go, wow, you're stupid. And then I'll decide, I keep it public or I keep it private. What do I do?
Yeah. But like I say, just don't give a what everyone thinks about you. Just do what you do. Full stop.
Yeah. Yeah. Just keep doing it.
Everyone's unique. Everyone's got a special talent.
Right. Just keep doing
whatever it may be.
So is that Ivan Drago behind you? Ivan Drago, the Russian boxer from Rocky?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Flipping Goodies is jumping in.
Yeah, I
You
want to
noticed
ask a
that?
question. I don't want to type it, so I figure it's easy to ask. Anybody know anything about selling 70s, 80s rock and roll cassettes or CDs?
As far as selling the cassettes, I don't do CDs though, but cassettes I do.
Yeah.
I know a bit about vinyl because I used to be I was a DJ for 15 years. I was a club DJ for 15 years before I was a reseller. I was a club DJ in nightclubs for 15 years.
And Bowman's a pirate.
I tried.
No, you're you got your stripper hat on.
I tried declutter earlier with the CDs. That didn't work out so well.
Yeah, what were they offering you?
$15 for like. I got a couple of CDs that were worth like $3, like Motorhead.
Yeah,
like $3 with declutter. So that should be a pretty good value, I would think.
Well, those would be the ones that I would have taken out if you didn't have it in that bundle.
So I got like tapes like this. Fleetwood Mac. I mean, is it worth my time to put this stuff up?
I mean, I put all my cassettes. Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely that. Definitely Fleetwood Mac, 100%. You'd sell that all day long, Fleetwood Mac. It's big in the UK, Fleetwood Mac.
How about like Joan Jett?
Yeah. Anything from the 80s, I start mine off at $9.99. I don't sell anything less than $9.99.
I got like a bunch of Judas Priest, Heart.
Judas Priest ought to do well because you still have that generation that's out and up and walking still. But the only problem is a lot of us don't have the tape decks to play it.
Well, I sell a lot of those tape decks, so you can go to my store and buy the tape deck with the tape.
As long as you do that, but you know those tapes, I mean, have you started looking into them?
No, I just picked them up today. I literally have probably 500 tapes.
Yeah, I got quite a bit too.
So I got like the Stones.
That's money all day long, right there.
Yeah,
that's money.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's money. How much did you pay for them?
Well, I'm gonna put a video up here in about a half hour or so.
Okay.
I paid $100. I get
That's a steal, dude. If you got 500 of them and you paid 100, that's a steal.
No. I got 500 cassettes, 300 CDs. I got 2 reel-to-reels. I got Sears speakers, if you can believe that.
Wow.
Now I got to figure out because Sears turned into either Technics or Pioneer or
Sennheiser.
What is it?
Sennheiser, you mean?
Wasn't it Sears turned into Kenwood?
Sears speakers. That's how old these things are.
Yeah.
I have a reel-to-reel that's from the 50s I got in this pickup today.
Wow.
It's awesome. I'll have a video up
maybe
half hour. You can see all that stuff.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
But these cassettes, I'm buried in them. I mean, you know, you name it, I probably have it. Loverboy, Ted Nugent.
That's all. Yeah, that's all back when I was a kid.
Lobsters after some boy George. Lobsters after some boy George.
I probably have it somewhere.
You probably do. Yeah, I keep all mine alphabetized by genre right behind me, the ones that I sell. But yeah, I mean, if you're looking, I would start it off at $9. Yeah, Queen.
Oh, definitely.
dude, you got the ones that even today's kids are still listening to.
I know some
Stones and Queen.
big ones.
Yeah, that's big money. I would take the time and go through each box and look them up and comp them. It's worth your time.
Triumph?
Not sure about that one.
Yeah, okay.
So who's that? Triumph?
Yeah, Triumph.
Is that an American band?
No, I think it's UK actually.
Yeah, I've never heard of them.
You never heard of Triumph? I've heard of them.
No.
You probably heard some of their music. Never Surrender. You never heard Never Surrender?
Oh yeah.
You probably have.
That's probably the only song that
I got a ton of Van Halen. I got stuff I haven't even heard before. You ever hear something like that?
What's that one?
See.
What's it say?
I don't know. Weird. Uriah? No? Carbon Dog? I don't know.
Okay, hold on a second.
I got like Leonard Skinner. I got stuff like that, like 6 of these. And then I have a whole bin, 3 layers deep, 100 across.
Hey, we got what?
I list all this stuff. I'm gonna have to open up a store.
Hey, we gotta get there. Hold on, I gotta go check my shipping list. We got some stuff for the kids today. I'll be right back. All right, let's go check.
I showed this on another video. Check this out.
What was that one?
Infocom, these are old 5 1/4 floppy disk, the video game.
Oh no, no way!
Yeah, this is awesome right here.
Sweet, man. Are you still managed to source at the moment, or?
I'm in Florida and we're not under any restrictions, but like this haul today was a phone call and basically an empty house. So you know, I work an essential job, so I'm out in the field anyway. So I kind of mix and match, as I do it. So I'm not going crazy like I used to. I don't go to any estate sales or anything, but if I can do something like this, I do it.
Did you buy off? Did you buy off Facebook and all that?
Yeah, I do a lot of Facebook. I source there a lot, and then I did some scalping on eBay today on some low-priced items because people are still running auctions for some reason, and the volume's not there, so it's easy to get in. Very easy.
I mean, I think I've run about 300 auctions this month myself, just to get rid of some dead stock and just to keep money pumping in.
Yeah.
Because it seems just the buys it now places people like obviously penny pinching, so I've just banged out to auctions.
Yeah. That's the way to go.
And it's working, so.
Sometimes you have no choice.
Yeah. It's just it's the market at the moment, I suppose.
Yeah.
But hey, yo.
I like to move inventory. I don't like looking at it.
Yeah. What sort of what storage do you have? Have you just like got like a garage, or do you have just like a certain amount, or do you like to hoard stuff? Or
I got a 10 by 20 storage locker. That I keep all my stuff in, and then I have a little stock here at the house where I'll list and then take it over there and put it on shelves and stuff. It's getting pretty full over there though. So
there's only so long you can hang on to this stuff for. Because I'm a hoarder myself, but for the last month I haven't bought nothing for the last month. And I normally spend about £1,000 a month on stock, but this month I just haven't spent a penny on. It's been selling because
for me,
I just want the money.
I sell a lot of big things like TVs and these reel-to-reels and stuff, so they take up a lot of room. I have a ton of vintage electronics, and it's just bad time right now. I'm accumulating too much too fast, and people don't have that cash to expend on luxuries right now. So that's okay. It'll sell.
It's okay. It all sells eventually.
Yeah, it will all sell. I'm not worried about it. I've sold
Here's
some
a
weird
question
things.
for you. What's the longest item you've had on your eBay and then it's sold?
Probably 8 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've had an item on eBay for like 3 years, and all of a sudden it's just sold. But again, I'm sort of like a bit of a hoarder. So that's last month. I just think I've just got too much because I've got a box full of cat badges, and I pulled the cat badge out today, and I researched it. It turned out it was a German World War II Zeppelin badge, and it's like £200. And I'm like, why is it just in the box? It's silly.
Yeah. You know, I only started ramping up. I do this part-time. So I really only started ramping my thing up like last year. I've been on eBay since 1999.
Wow.
I haven't really done anything like this at this extreme level. So learn as you go.
Well, you know, I got literally forced into like reselling because I'm a single parent. I bring my son up by myself. So I couldn't get a job, and the reason I couldn't get a job is because it's the hours. They wouldn't give me the hours. I couldn't get a job like the hours that I needed because no one would employ me. So I had to like do something else.
Right.
Because I had to give up DJing, but before that I was DJing, and I had to give it up. Some like working night hours, from like 6 in the morning. And it was hard because I'd done it for 15 years, and I just had to give it up like that. And it was a passion. Every job I've had, it's always a passion. If I never had a job like I've hated, it's been a hobby. I've made it into a business. It's always been a hobby, and I've made it into a business.
Right. I think what a lot of us have done.
But this was for me.
Creative. I think I'm a creativity person. I can create stuff in my mind because my mind's fucked up anyway. So.
What, like you've got memory loss?
Yes, I think because I'm at a little bit over 1,000 items right now in my store. So if I was to do all these cassettes, I'm probably gonna have to open up another store. It's gonna put me way over the expense of a new store. And I really
just go through some of them and find out what they're worth, and then just list the ones, or keep them readily available. Do the drafts and have them ready within the next month. Because don't you get free ones coming up at the beginning of the month?
Well, I'm at my 1,000, so no matter how much they're gonna give you free, eventually you're gonna get hit for them. And
well, then call up eBay and tell them you've got more inventory you want to put on there and you want an increase.
Oh no, I can list like I think it's 50,000 items I wanted to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's not the issue. But there's a certain point when you go over your listings, it's going to cost you. It's either cheaper to get another store.
Oh, okay. Yeah, be surprised. You'll be surprised at how much that stuff goes for.
I'm looking up. I want to look up Aerosmith. See what they go for. It's the only one I can remember that was in there.
If you've got any Pink Floyd, then man, that'll fly off the shelf. That Pink Floyd.
I definitely have Pink Floyd. I can tell you that much. There's probably very little from the 70s and 80s I do not have. Very little. Like I said, I literally have 500-600 cassette tapes and another 200-300 CDs. It's crazy. I mean, it's tedious is the problem.
I'm a little envious. Got some good deals.
So yeah, that was a good haul though. You want to see that reel I was talking about?
Yeah, bring it up.
Now, you can tell just by the case, you know, the look of the case that this is older. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to open it up yet. But, like here on the front, that's the speaker.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, let me get this out of my way. And it's a monster.
Oh, wow.
So that's it there. And it works. I tested it. Fully works. Everything works on it. But you can see just the 50s decor, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's awesome. I mean, you see the dial here? This here?
Yeah.
That's the tape tracker, you know, so it tells you where you are on the tape instead of the numbers. That thing spins around. It's really cool looking.
How much do you think you'll get for that?
I have it up for $290.
Have you got best offers on that as well?
What's that?
Have you got best offers, or is it just $290 straight?
On everything. Yeah, because something like this, like I said, it works, but it's not like a high-end type thing. So I would take the first offer over 200 and get rid of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like 45 pounds. This is going to be expensive to ship. But it's in like really great condition for its age. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's probably been sitting for the last 40 years.
Well, I was shocked it works. So I mean, it works perfectly. That's what I was actually surprised.
Lobster, what's happened with your house? House move, dude? Is it?
Well, with everything going on, the whole eviction process has been put on hold because of the federal stay-at-home or the state stay-at-home kind of law. So it's basically a federal law though now, but we can't do anything until after July 1st. So no one's going to be able to evict anybody at this point.
Can I see people do auctions on YouTube? You think it's worth it for me to auction off these cassettes?
I was just on storage scavengers, and he was selling shit. I bought stuff off of KIT Enterprises. I bought makeup and put it on eBay and sell it on eBay. I was just telling Brandon that's something he could do in his warehouse. Some of that stuff he's got sitting around.
Right.
You know, if the price is right and somebody wants it, I guarantee you, if he started doing those bottles, you've already got Kathy, you've got Justin, you got people that'd be interested. I would be on it. Unless it's warped.
Old school's best school.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I like I said, I deal in a lot of vintage electronics and stereos and stuff. Those speakers, I mean, I haven't looked them up yet. I did look for Sears speakers. I couldn't find any. But, you know, those are the big, you know, 3.5 foot high, 1.5 wide speakers.
Isn't that awkward shipping though, or you don't mind that sort of?
Oh, no, I ship it all the time. I ship 20-inch TVs. That stuff doesn't
bother you.
Some padding around it, send it on out. Simple. Not hard at all.
What's up, Harry? Harry. Homestead is in the house. There's somebody right there for those bottles.
But Harry's a bottle collector, isn't he?
Yeah, he likes to collect glass and whatnot.
That's weird.
He might have some insight on some of that reel-to-reel stuff too.
What are you scanning there, Lobster?
What's that?
What are you scanning there?
I'm eating some crisps, man.
Are
you hungry? You want some?
Damn right.
All right.
Cheers, bro.
Pounding me down some good old water here, strawberry flavored.
All right, nice.
I got some listing to do and some stuff to clean up. I still got my truck full of stuff, so.
Well, thanks for coming in and sharing, dude. We're gonna go. I'm gonna check out your video.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just putting it together right now. I got kind of delayed, so it might not be till.
Yeah.
11,
I'll check it out later.
probably.
I'll wait till it hits. I'll make sure I'm gonna make sure I got the notification. I noticed a lot of people that I have subscribed to, the notifications are not coming on.
Yeah, no, it's actually a very good haul. It's been taking a long time to list. I still have 500 comics sitting behind me. I've got 2 weeks ago. I still haven't listed. So.
You've got what, 500 porn comics?
No, not porn comics. No. I wish, because if you saw what's his name, he had a ton, and they sold for good money. So I wish I had them.
So do I, mate.
No, I just had the regular Spider-Man and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't have the notification on for some reason. It's not even on there. But I'm writing it down so I don't go back. So, but yeah, I'll take a look at the video, dude. I'm curious to see how it went down. I mean, I think you got a hell of a deal if you just take the time with those cassette tapes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you'll get your money back for sure. Shit, if you sell that reel to reel, you get 2/3 of it back with that.
Honestly, I already got my money back.
Oh well, there you go. Oh wait, you only spent like $100, right? Is that what you said?
And I got 7 Furbies. One of those already sold for $40.
The original ones or the ones that they came out with like 2 years ago?
No, the original ones.
Oh wow.
They were selling anywhere from like $27 up to like $60.
Yeah.
Depending on which one you had.
Right.
I have another one that I got today, so it gave me a total of 7. So one sold. That was the special anniversary 2001 for $19.99. And then I have another one in the box, and 4 that were loose, and I just got another one. The newer one I think is actually newer in age, but it has like the clear eyes to it. It's really weird. I got to check it out because every single one of those things I had to start banging on to get them to start up.
Right.
Get the motor running again. So, but they all came back to life, so I was happy about that.
Nice.
And then I got
when did the Furbies come out then?
Shit, that was in the 80s, wasn't it?
Was it?
I'm not sure.
Early 90s.
I thought it was a new concept.
Well, the new ones came out. There was a craze.
92.
No, that was the most recent one. Was just the Wi-Fi one. That was a waste of money. They were going up to $100. They were averaging about $60 to $100. I buy one, and then 2 months later, actually about 2 of them. 2 months later, they didn't want them anymore. Wow.
I just Googled it. 1998.
98.
Yeah.
Yeah, the original ones got some good value to them.
Especially, I think the ones with the pink. I'm not a big expert on this. I think the ones with the pink ears are more valuable than the other ones. I'm not 100% sure though. Don't quote me on that.
Okay.
There was 2 of them, a purple one and a pink one. These were crap.
That looks like my ex-missus.
Yeah, these are crap. These came from Canada though. I bought these for like $100.
All right.
Well, I think we're gonna call it. I gotta get back to work.
Alrighty.
Everyone's gotta get to work. Jamie, you gotta get to work.
Harry, thanks.
I'm going to bed, mate.
Good. I wish we were neighbors. Hey, if we were neighbors. Go ahead.
It's 1:10 in the morning in the UK.
Oh Christ! It's time for you to go to bed, man.
Nah.
It's 3:10.
Hey,
10:02. Sorry.
2 and 2.
If
Like
we
how
were,
you always-
yeah, 2 and 2. If we were neighbors, I would be cutting a hole in your wall right now and just do a doorway.
You got Chuck Woolery.
Chuck Woolery, yep.
2
2
and
and 2.
Mate, if we was neighbours, I wouldn't need to put my skits on YouTube. I'd just shout it through the wall at you.
All right. Hey, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. Brandon.
Brandon?
He's on one.
We're going to close up shop, dude. I got a ton of shit to do.
All right, buddy.
Flipping deals, is it?
Goodies.
Flipping goodies. I got it sitting right here on my phone. Look at that. Boom. There you are right there. I'm going to be watching that. So take a look at that if you guys get a chance and find out where he got this stuff and how much it is.
It's just a haul.
So Brandon, I'm out of here. Jamie. And I'm sorry, what is your first name again, sir?
Mike.
Mike, it's an honor. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. Thanks for showing that. Thanks for showing that reel to reel. Brandon didn't get to see it. He doesn't even know what it is.
I've sold 2. Thank you.
Not this one.
Not that one. I bet they didn't even work. I bet they didn't even work.
Who makes it?
Stereophonic. It's like from the 50s.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
I sold the Japanese ones, the Akai.
Akai, yeah, Akai's good.
Yeah, Akai's a good brand.
Sony.
You ever see Akai? That's a brand you should snag. Sansui makes one.
Yeah.
It's a good one. I still have the old vintage floor wooden Sansui speakers I won't get rid of. They're in my closet right now.
I have right now 3 Gerard record players.
Wow.
And now how hard it is to come across one of those. I got 3.
What's that one? Martin's.
What's that?
The receivers, the Sansui receiver, and then there's Martin's or Marantz.
Yeah. Yeah, those are the ones I just missed the other day. Marantz. It was I comped it. It was a $750 receiver. They wanted $125 for it. I missed it by like 10 minutes.
Yeah, those are the ones you gotta look out for. All right, well, let's call it up. Harry, good night. Justin, good night. Nate, if you're still in here. Brandon, Mike, Jamie. Thanks for coming in, guys.
All right, guys.
See you guys later.
See y'all later.
Take care, guys. Have a good night.
Actually,
here's a story of a lovely lady.
Story time. Let me read you a little story here. Once upon a time.
Hey, if we were neighbors. Oh, wait. Jamie!
Dude, if we was neighbours, you'd have an eviction notice against me.
I already have one, so it wouldn't matter. All right, brother.
Take care, bro. Love you.
Take care.
See you later.
All right, bye.